the Warlock, otherwise known as the Wizard or Mage for those of you scrubs that don't know your Destiny terminology. The Warlock is a great fighter, a great choice for one of your 3 picks of the Destiny characters. Once again, you have the Titan, the Warlock, and the Hunter. We've already broken down the Titan, now we're moving on to the Warlock, and then we're going to move on to the Hunter. What we're doing with this Warlock here is we're going to be diving into his special abilities and his grenades and his striking ability. The Warlock's main ability is he jumps up and launches this gigantic, powerful ball, and it just kind of traps the enemy in this big damaged area, kind of like throwing a huge, big-ass grenade mixed with the big ball of Dragon Ball Z kind of thing that the guys shoot out from their hands. It's definitely a good pick if you are playing alone, because throughout the story mode, you kind of have to stay back, and sometimes there's huge waves of enemies coming after you, and they're all kind of grouped together. You shoot this big ass ball at them, and this will give you an opportunity to take the upper hand in the fight. The Warlock is mediocre in multiplayer. His abilities, as you guys see in this video, aren't very good for conquest or capture or whatever it's called in Destiny. It's not too good in domination, conquest, whatever you want to call it, because of the fact that you really have to have an open view, open sight to actually attack the site, and it's very hard to kind of have your opportunities because you can get killed as you jump up to shoot the big ball. So it's very hard to master the Warlock, but it's definitely someone you want to choose if you have no one else in your game or no one else on your console to play with. The Warlock gets a 3 out of 5 stars because although he does have great abilities, it is very hard to use these. Sometimes when your guy jumps up and if you don't take into account of him jumping up, the big orb can actually get caught on other things such as the ceiling or a little nook in a doorway, and your whole kind of chemistry is thrown off because you're expecting to actually do some damage, but you miss it because of these little glitches. So the Warlock gets a 3 out of 5. The Titan got a 3 out of 5 as well. So we're going to move on to the Hunter, see if the Hunter is your pick, or should be your pick, for the Destiny game. This was John Huffington over at XPlay, and I hope you guys have a good day.